Ho ho ho. Are we live? Alright, guys. We are live. How's it going? Good morning. I'm Dan, the weatherman, and I just woke up. We are going to take a close look at our weather radar. So, let's zoom on in to the weather. What am I doing? There we go. I got a big old weather map here. I'm just taking a look. As you can see, we got some weather stuff happening down in Alabama, Pensacola, Florida Panhandle. We got a special marine warning off the coast of Pensacola. National Weather Service in Mobile has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Okaloosa, Walton County line to Pensacola, Florida, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Pensacola, Florida to Pascagoula, Mississippi, out 20 nautical miles. Eastern Chattahoochee Bay waters from Okaloosa, Walton County line to Pensacola, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Waters from Pensacola, Florida to Pascagoula, Mississippi, from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Western Chattahoochee Bay until 6:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:20 a.m. Central Daylight Time, strong thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from near Fort Pickens to 26 nautical miles southwest of Orskany Reef to 51 nautical miles south of Farewell Buoy. Moving east at 45 knots. Hazard waterspouts and wind gusts 35 knots or greater. Source radar. Impact waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small crafts could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Fort Walton Beach, Highway 331 Bridge, Salmiar, Destin, Okaloosa Pier, West Chattahoochee Bay, Okaloosa Deep Water Reef, Orskany Reef, Fort Walton Liberty Ship Reef, and east past at Destin. Move to a safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts, and waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. So that's that. And then we have some inland special weather statement here. At 5:42 a.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm along a line extending from near Pentonville to 6 miles northeast of Emerald Mountain to near Shopton. Movement was northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour and pea-size hail. Source radar indicated impact. Gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecure objects. Minor hail damage to vegetation is possible. Locations impacted include Franklin, Martindale, Dollar, Bradford, Santuck, Goodwater, Central, Tallahassee, Ray, Lake Tuskegee, Bentleyville, Wallsboro, Tuskegee, 10, Cedar Estates, Hatchet, Equality, Dexter, Yates Reservoir, and Liverpool. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. So, definitely some thunderstorms down south, and then, just your garden variety showers here, running through Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Ontario, New York. If we scroll out, a few showers coming into the northwest here, shooting over in the Intermountain Desert area, Kennewick, Moose is Lake, Ritzville, Colville Indian Reservation, Condon. We got all sorts of showers out here. Crater Lake, Redding, look at that. Showers out there in the desert. Huh. Pretty easygoing morning. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. We also have a 2% chance of some thunder boomies shooting off here on the east coast of Florida today. Let's read this. Marginal risk of severe thunderstorms from Florida, east coast into southern Pennsylvania and across eastern New Mexico. Isolated strong to severe thunderstorms are possible along the Florida east coast into North Carolina, Virginia, Piedmont, and southwestern Pennsylvania. Additional severe thunderstorms are possible across eastern New Mexico. Synopsis: the upper level pattern will feature two cutoff lows, one in the lower mid Ohio Valley and the other that will develop near the lower Colorado Valley. A surface low in the central northern Appalachians will slowly fill during the day. Cold front will slowly progress eastward through parts of the southeast into the Blue Ridge, Piedmont. In New Mexico, weak moisture returns and upslope flow will occur in the southern Rockies. Florida, with the front pushing into portions of northern Gulf, weak warm air advection and mid-level accent on the southern periphery of the upper low may promote showers and thunderstorms into the eastern Gulf and perhaps the western Florida peninsula. This activity plus cloud cover associated with the subtropical jet will impact the degree of destabilization that occurs in some areas. Still, the pattern favors thunderstorms along the eastern sea breeze boundary during the afternoon. Effective shear across the sea breeze will promote supercells. Temperatures aloft are expected to be minus 12 to minus 14 degrees Celsius. Large hail and damaging winds would be possible with the strongest storms. A tornado would be possible with a supercell favorably interacting with the sea breeze boundary. Additional storms are possible along the front in the eastern Florida Panhandle and North Florida. Shear will be stronger closer to the upper low, but convergence is not overly strong along the front. Storm development will depend on local areas of stronger heating convergence. Georgia into the Piedmont, Blue Ridge, and Upper Ohio Valley vicinity, precipitation will likely be ongoing for most of these areas early Sunday morning, with at least low 60-degree dew points extending into much of the mid-Atlantic. Destabilization is expected behind the morning activity. Confidence in sufficient destabilization is greatest from eastern Georgia into the Carolinas, as precipitation should move out sooner. potentially lingering precipitation and cloud cover cast more uncertainty on the severe potential for the mid-Atlantic into the upper Ohio Valley region. We'll have 500 to 1,000 GJ/kg Mill Cape appears possible during the afternoon. Effective shear of 35 to 40 knots will promote a few marginally organized cells capable of marginally severe hail and isolated damaging winds. New Mexico, with the cold front having moved into the northern Gulf, moisture return along the western flank of the surface high will be weak. Mid to upper 40 dew points can be reasonably expected. However, temperatures of negative 14 to negative 16 degrees Celsius at 500 millibars will allow weak buoyancy to develop. Mid-level accent from subtle shortwave and upslope flow will promote widely scattered to scattered storms. In the southern Rockies, a belt of stronger mid-level winds will promote at least modest storm organization despite limited buoyancy. Small to marginally severe hail and isolated strong winds would be possible with this activity. So that basically explains our weekend. So it looks like basically where the storms are right now, except New Mexico's. Something's gonna pick up there. So that is interesting. We'll zoom out. So, nothing to write home about, guys. Plenty of moisture in the Appalachians for your garden today and into tomorrow. So that's nice. Alright, how long have we been streaming for? Anyway, 12 minutes. Well, if you're enjoying the breakdown of your weekend weather, feel free to subscribe. I am definitely not a Ryan Hall y'all pro level weather channel, but maybe we'll get there someday, and we'll have some fun along the way. But that's all I got. So we will let you go, and I'll see you on the next edition of Garden Variety Weather. Toodles. Alright. I gotta get out of here. Gotta go get some coffee.